Greetings, lords and ladies and gentlemen. I am Rock.
I am Sweeny.
And we are here with a bonus card review.
A special presentation
of a card from the new expansion called
the Boomsday Project.
You're
a happy way to say it today.
You are going to miss when we are no longer reviewing or talking about the Boomsday Project, are you not? Just from saying it.
I'm going to keep... The next expansion is called the expansion after the Boomsday Project.
All right, with that in mind, we're going to take a look at one of the legendaries that we talked about
Yes.
in the neutral cards.
One of the wonderful legendaries.
Yeah.
The most wonderful legendary.
The best card Blizzard has come out with for Hearthstone, I think, ever.
Yeah.
Like, bar none.
Yeah.
Like
since the game
top
began.
tier, resets everything you know about this game.
Yeah.
And that is Whizbang the Wonderful.
It is wonderful. Again, just to recap for those of you that don't know this card, if you've been under a rock, 4
Don't
drop,
do that ever again.
4 drop. That just slipped out. Everything's wonderful. It's a 4 drop legendary minion with 4 attack, 5 health. Who cares? Because the spell is...
The effect is.
The effect is you start the game with one of Whizbang's wonderful decks. So again, you replace whatever deck you threw this in. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because it's gone.
If you've seen any of our videos, you know that Sweeny and I value fun in a game more than anything. Because that's why you play games.
Yep.
This brings fun back to Hearthstone.
So please, people, please don't work hard on a deck and just think, oh, and I'll include this in. Please understand what you're getting when you pick this card.
Yes.
Don't pick anything else. You pick this card, that's it. That's your deck.
Just let the computer auto-build it.
Do it.
Right?
Just do it.
Just put this in and then auto-build and then play with it. But the thing, Sweeny, that makes this card the best card I've seen is that it will enable new players to not invest $1,000.
That's right.
In this game.
This personally pulls at me because even though I've played Hearthstone for years, I do not own a single class card that is in Paladin. They've all been dusted.
I've tried.
I've
tried to convince him, folks, but he just won't listen to me.
I have nothing, and I don't know if I'm going to craft this card yet. I think I have to. I think Rock's going to hurt me if I don't.
You should have seen him doing dungeon runs and monster runs. It was sad.
What does Priest do?
It was cryingly sad.
I don't understand why I keep discarding with Warlock. Anyways, but point being is I can't wait, if I get this legendary, I can't wait to play it and miraculously get assigned a Paladin deck. I know it's going to happen.
And that's the thing. You know what? For fireside chats, for playing with your friends, this is a card where you can have fun. You can both say, okay, we're going to do Whizbang Wonderful decks. Like, that's going to be a standard deck on my, 18 decks.
Yeah.
Like, I will have a Whizbang deck.
Yep.
I will craft this.
Yep.
This is a card that everyone should craft just because you can then... I mean, if you get the challenge quest, you go, Whizbang challenge?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to be like, Whizbang challenge. Let's just see what we get.
I love that you can make 2 decks with Whizbang. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 decks. So if you're trying to introduce a friend to the game, you can actually have a Whizbang challenge with your friend using just your account.
Yes.
You know? Like, that's a great way to kind of get people to try it new.
I hadn't even thought about that, Sweeny. That's a great idea as well.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this brings fun back into it. It allows you to... And I wonder if they'll have Whizbang Wonderful standard decks and wild decks.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I have to assume, going on what the basis of those 3 decks are, they're the 3 decks that you have.
They'll be standard.
So it's standard. Yeah.
But, again,
it's 18 decks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll change it so that you can play wild as well. Because I think one of the things that Hearthstone is losing in continuing to expand and taking cards out is people aren't realizing the history of the cards that came before.
Yeah.
And that this would give you a chance to play those.
And this is me going to chime in on a little bit on a few, I'm not going to name a few other YouTubers that I've seen that are now doing videos rating the Whizbang decks and which ones are good and which ones are bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. The whole point of this is for you just to try the deck, give it a shot. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and see what it is like to play.
Don't because then you get your hopes up. Then as soon as you play the card and you're like, oh, I got this one. Oh, I don't want to, like, it already puts a damper on your experience.
This you can play with a friend, and it's like playing Arena without the 150 gold cost or the $2 gold cost.
Don't start judging on which Whizbang deck is better than the other one. Just play the card.
Play the damn card.
Yeah.
Have fun. Have the fun that you originally started playing Hearthstone for.
Yeah.
Because that's how Sweeny and I are going to look at this.
Yes.
And so, recommend highly Whizbang the Wonderful, possibly the best card made for Hearthstone.
Best card ever created.
And with that, I am Rock.
And I'm Sweeny, folding for now.
We'll deal with you later.